I ain't even going front, bro. That shit was kind of flame, bro. I was waiting for this movie called No One Will Save You. It's coming out to Hulu. It came out today. Well, it came out last night. I watched it last night. I was hoping to get this video up a long time ago, but things. So, man, I had a good time watching it. When I saw the trailer, I saw something kind of peculiar about it, noticed something peculiar about it. I was like, hey, nobody said anything in the whole trailer. That's kind of interesting. You got a silent movie in 2023. But then what I didn't know is when I watched the movie, uh, that's a little thing about the movie, man. I know I'm kind of giving stuff away, but uh, it's not very much speaking. And thank God, because every movie now, people just ramble on and ramble and don't know when to shut the fuck up. They just keep on talking, man. It's so annoying. It's always played off like a joke. Every joke now is either some mean shit or it's just somebody's fucking awkward and doesn't know how to communicate. That's supposed to be funny. That's every fucking joke now. Just fucking going on and bullshitting and saying a bunch of stupid shit for no reason, just rambling on. And it's just pointless, bro. Comedy is fucked up right now. But there were actual moments in the movie that made me laugh out loud and people weren't even talking. So that just goes to show you can do a lot with action and acting, you know. You don't have to have people just necessarily talking for the sake of talking just to fill the fucking dead air. It's not radio. It's a movie. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to fucking like have some noise going on all the time. Shut up sometimes and let people enjoy what they're watching. You know what I'm saying? You remember back when stupid ass The Last Jedi came out and the movie went silent for 10 seconds and then like a few days after the weekend of the first weekend the movie came out, people had to get online and explain to people. They had to write articles and shit that, oh, well, when the movie went silent for 10 seconds, that was actually planned. Oh, really? Are people this fucking stupid now? I'm not even talking about the movie. The movie, though. Look, bro. Off top. I mean, we didn't even get too far into the movie. I wasn't 20 minutes into the shit, and the day was in her fucking house. Okay? Like, I was like, damn, they're not playing. But I guess if you're not doing a bunch of talking, you ain't gotta play around. You just get straight to the shit. And I was able to follow and understand the whole story too, without people trying to explain everything to me. It was kind of like the ending was different. The ending was different. The ending is on some other shit, and I'm gonna get to that in another a completely different video because that deserves an entire video all on its own. And I got to get into that anyway because what happens at the end, I'm not gonna give it away, but what happens at the end, I've been talking about this for about a year now because I've been into. I'm gonna get to that in another video. When I get to that video, I'm gonna relate it back to this. But Bryn, the girl Bryn in the house by herself, the anxiety ridden exiled girl that is in the house. She got a nice house. I don't know what the time period was. She had a rotary phone. Nobody had a cell or anything. I didn't see any cell phones. Um, I don't I don't remember what the cars looked like. There were some cars. I don't remember if they were like modern day. I mean, they probably were modern day cars. So it probably was modern day, but people kind of lived old fashioned in this town. And it's pretty rural, so the people are very spread out. They're not near each other. They're not too like the neighbors aren't like right next to each other. So they have to go a little distance to see each other. And so when things happen, it's spread out enough to where they can't really help each other, you know. And you see that this situation is more widespread than you thought, and I just thought that the UFOs were dope. There was this scene where one of the aliens, I didn't know if he was doing alien gang signs or air traffic control, but the shit looked crazy. Okay. I was like, man, I like this. I thought that as far as the graphics on the aliens, like all the 20th century movies keep getting put on Hulu. The creators going to the theaters, but all the other ones they keep getting put on Hulu. And this one, I think that it would have worked in the theaters even without a bunch of talking. I think people would have actually went to go see it and enjoyed it. I think the aliens though, the graphics on the aliens, they could have been a little bit more crisp. They could have like, worked that out a little bit better, but they look good. They didn't look bad up close. When you're up close to the aliens, they actually look really good. So I wonder if they use any practical effects during this movie because there were times when, like I said, up close, the aliens looked like they were pretty rendered very well. Sometimes it looked like digital graphics, sometimes. But the UFOs themselves, the UFOs were hella dope, man. They were tight, bro. Like I just love the way they like flew in and then they would like break down. And man, you got to see the movie. I can't even really explain how the UFOs work, but they was quick. They just show up right over your ass and don't let that beam hit you, boy, because that's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? But no one will save you. A Hulu 20th century studio release. That one's great, man. That was a good time. I'm probably gonna throw that one on again tonight. Just it's a quick movie, man. It's only like an hour and a half. Perfect. I like that Mario was an hour and a half. Now we got this. Movies need to go back to being an hour and a half for a while. You know, that was like the norm for a long time. Then we got, we sat through 2 hours because we spent our money that we worked for on these tickets. So we want to be entertained for a little while, and we want our money's worth. Then they start pushing it to 3 hours and stuff. And, at some point you're like, look, I can just watch this at home. I don't have to come out here and sit through this and no. So now they're knocking the movies back down to an hour and a half, and that's nice. They should probably knock the ticket prices down too, though, like $2 at least. But overall, man, if you didn't see this movie, you got to check it out. And if you did see the movie, comment down below if you liked it and how you liked it, or if you didn't like it, just let me know. Share your own thoughts and feelings. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. So go check it out. It's on Hulu right now. It's called No One Will Save You, and I hope you enjoy it. Go Bryn. All right, take it easy.